Welcome. This is Secrets of Tomorrow's Leaders. Today, as I would like to say, I am your host, Cesar Torres, and this is our JCI podcast in association with RK Studios. Thank you very much, Corin. Hey, we have an exciting episode today. We've got two of the co-chairs for this year's 40 Under 40. On my left, we got Jessica Escorza. It says here you are a program director at Agape Village. Yes. Round of applause, everyone. And then we have Fallon Nelms. Here, you're an event planner.
Yes.
And they are... Oh, there it is. Woo! There we go.
Yes.
Co-chairs of this year's 40 Under 40. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Ooh, synchronized, just like those hand claps. Woo! Thank you for having us.
We're so excited to be here.
Beyond
excited.
Yes.
Beyond excited. So this is just as a little ease in. First time podcasters?
Yes.
Podcastees?
First official podcast.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited to be here. But this is my first podcast.
Yes,
this is
same.
sick. This is wild.
Might be kicking off our podcast career.
Yeah.
You never know.
Definitely. No, I like I tell people this is some great training. You get that itch. It's like, oh, I got to do another podcast and start sending out your emails to everyone.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that one. More of this burning water.
God.
I love it.
This is gonna be a fun episode.
I hope so.
Oh, it will. It's already great. What are you talking about?
Great.
So 40 Under 40. So
Yes.
this is a JCI event in association with Santa Clarita Magazine.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So please tell me, for the viewers out there that do not know, what is 40 Under 40?
Yeah. So 40 Under 40 is an event that honors 40 individuals that are 18 to 40 years old that are passionate about what they do for work and are leading those in their workplace to show leadership, to make an impact. They are doing something that deserves to be recognized in the Santa Clarita Valley.
Yes, and adding on with that leadership, how they lead and what they do for the community. Mm-hmm. These are also community-driven based people that has really worked just close with the community. Mm-hmm. So they are being honored through this night of what they do with work and the community efforts.
So these are top tier. A new term I learned that I love using now is community enthusiasts.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Right?
It is 40
Yes.
community enthusiasts.
Yes,
they are.
Absolutely.
Top
And it's
tier.
the top.
Yeah,
Yes.
the top 40 that
Yes.
you want to recognize and showcase in this one night.
Yes.
What does that night encompass? What are they coming into?
Yeah.
Well, with that night, once again, it is a gala.
Yeah,
where,
sell it.
Yeah.
Where we are having a cocktail hour at the beginning where everyone's going to be just hanging out, networking, meeting people. And then through that night, once it becomes an actual dinner, sit down. So we'll be moving into this area where it's going to be just highly decorated. Once again, I just want to say the theme of this
Yes.
Oh, are you ready?
Hollywood is a Hollywood Oscar night theme, which I'm highly excited about, as she knows. And with that, we will have introductions. We're going to have entertainment with music, live music.
Yes.
And we are really trying to have everyone just recognize those 40 people amongst just the crowd of the community of Santa Clarita. And
Oh, you're inviting members of the community, city,
Yes.
the city
Yes.
officials. Are going to
Yes.
be
That's what I'm-
nonprofit.
yes.
Yeah, they're all going to
Yes.
be there
yes,
in attendance.
yes, and our sponsors as well.
Yeah, and your sponsors as well.
Yeah.
This one
Yes.
night. Where's it being held?
It is being held at Blomgren Ranch.
Blomgren Ranch.
Yes, on November 30th. And you can get tickets at scv40under40.com. And it's going to be an incredible night. The cocktail hour, the music is being done. The entertainment is Olive
live
Branch.
music.
Yes.
The live music.
Olive Branch Theatrical. Shout out to them.
Yes.
And the food will be incredible. And just, it's a beautiful night to honor these 40 individuals.
That's great. That's amazing. I think it's very awesome that the JCs actually put this
Yes.
together because it's a JC message, really, pretty much, is to become community enthusiasts
Yes.
and to highlight these individuals is, to be blunt, just it's an honor. It's an honor to be recognized.
And I will say, this is the first event Fallon and I have done and co-chaired along with our other co-chair, Amy. And just seeing the community of JCI and doing this event and seeing how many people play a part in this and how
it's really beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
And how much knowledge goes into it. Like
yes.
people who have just so much background and
they
knowledge
have this
of
event
events.
down pat.
Yes.
And all we're doing is basically following the blueprints of this program.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope, if you could correct me, Fallon, I'm thinking maybe you're putting your own little personal touch, your personal flavor as a coach. Can you kind of share what touches you're personally putting on this year's event?
For decoration-wise, just a little style of mine, making it a little
very humble.
embellished.
Just a little bit of
She's
stuff.
got a very nice style, very nice
She
taste.
hauls like a large Oscar. She's like,
I'm trying to go with the budget. Trust me, I am. I want to make it fun. I want to make it real. I want everyone to feel like they're on a red carpet per se. I don't want to give away everything, but it will be magical. I want everyone to feel just amazing, sexy, as if they're at a Hollywood Oscar or just an award-winning night, because this is an award-winning night.
It is.
This is representing our top 40. And I'm so excited that this year, actually, just correct me if I'm wrong, how they extended the service area of people to come from Palmdale now or Lancaster, and also where I am in the San Fernando Valley part of the area.
It's expanding outside of Santa Clarita,
which
is great.
And I love that they're doing that. I just think that I was honored when I won last year. This is a passionate program for me.
There
it
you
really
go.
is, and I really feel for this just because to recognize me, I just felt beyond humble, because when I applied for it, I even felt weird. I didn't even know.
So did I.
I was like, I don't know what I want to put down. Like, how can I put this? Like, what do you want me to write about myself?
Yeah, it's very strange nominating, like saying something. How quote unquote, like, I think I should be recognized. Or
I don't want to put that.
Yeah.
The reason why I would say, like, part of yourselves, if you're anything like me, is we don't really do it for the recognition.
No,
we just live and kick ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're recognizing those people who just kick ass.
Yeah.
And you liked it. It was
I
awesome
will
because you
say,
both went.
Yeah, at the nominee mixer, it was a lot of the conversations that we had with everyone who was nominated, they had those exact same comments. Like, I can't believe I am being like recognized or nominated for something like this. And it was just very humbling to have those conversations, because I remember being in that same place.
And they felt the same way as us.
Yeah.
So
bring us back. Give us a flashback. Last year, you're at 40 under 40.
Yeah.
And both of you
we're
were
class of 2022.
class of 2022.
Ski.
So you felt all this, the emotion, the love by the community.
Yes.
And was that was your deciding factor when you became JC's? Be like, did you fall in love with this program, with the 40 under 40, and you're like, boom, this
I
is me?
did.
Yes, but I just, at first, I didn't know what to do with it. I was like,
Can't just copy and paste last year's.
No,
I know.
And I was just like, what do we do? What are we doing? Just the organization itself, I should say.
Oh.
Not just the gala or that. I just, if you win, you have a year where you're just automatically on in the organization.
Oh, that is a benefit. Yes.
So I just didn't know what to do at first. It was just like, wow, and it's just so many people coming at you. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to see where I fit in with the program.
And for me, it just was eye-opening to how much goes on in Santa Clarita, because I've lived here, right? I work here, my life is here. But it was very like, oh, you have this event, or there's this nonprofit, or these group of people go and do this on a weekend. So for me, it was like, well, this group of people in JCI, it's so cool and fun to be a part of. And it's been just relationship-wise with friends and building a community, it's been so fun to be a part of.
You touch on something interesting that I usually bring up too, is a lot of people, or it's a common thing where, there's not a lot of things happening in Santa Clarita is what you hear.
They say that in the valley in general. But keep going.
It's everywhere. No, definitely. It's the people, right? It's like, you're not searching for these things because there's an event happening all the time. Maybe
all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
All the time. We're all burned out. It's 3:45. It's like so many events happening. I'm volunteering so much.
Yes.
It's been a lot.
I'm tired.
But do not let that deter you from coming to this month's 40 to 40.
Please come, please.
No, it's going to be sick.
But no, that's true. In Santa Clarita is growing so much that it's like the JCI hits on so many different things that you can be a part of, whether it's a night event, a day event, a daytime weekend hangout. Like there's so many things to do.
So you touched on you actually do get a JCI membership
Yes.
when you are honored.
Correct.
What else can these honorees be expecting as awards?
Oh, so as awards, so they'll get the membership to be a part of JCI.
Which is awesome.
Yes, and complimentary year.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also receive, as they come up to receive their award, a beautiful, we don't want to give too much away, but you get something as you come up to the stage, and as well as a very fun-filled swag bag that every winner gets.
Yes.
Awesome.
That is donated from the community.
Yes.
I just really want to just represent how the city really comes together and really participates with this program because they do believe in it and they believe in the people that won.
Yes.
So they do donate different items.
Yeah.
Even you may even get a free car wash in there or from different businesses that really want to represent themselves but also say hello and congratulations to the winners.
Businesses and city officials
Yes.
is very important because
Yes.
greatness recognizes greatness. And when you are on stage and you're on that list, there's a great chance that they could reach out to you.
Yes. And I was going to say, I think one of the things that you win without it being like a tangible item is it's your name and your business of what you do being out there.
Yes.
And I know for myself, when I won last year for our program, it got our name out there and it allowed me to network and connect with other people who are helping my business now. Yeah. And even winners
amazing.
now I have connected with and we are partnering together in some way. So I feel like that in itself is a win because you're getting to highlight what you do and what you're passionate about. And that in itself for me is a check it off the list.
And they support you.
They support.
They and the politicians and who's ever there that night when you're seen that day, you automatically have a support system that really wants to be there with you and really wants to help you. So I love this event. I love this program.
Yeah.
Once again, just thank you, JCI, for
Yeah,
the
shout out
40.
to JCI.
Thank you so much.
Cheers to
Thank
JCI.
you so much for the love
Cheers
and
to
support.
Cheers to JCI.
Thank you.
Another
Thank you
cheers.
for allowing us to be
Yes.
recognized. Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you.
It's beautiful.
So you are.
And I wouldn't have met her.
Oh, yeah, you would have been.
Love this girl.
Love her.
We are so, JCI is so honored and blessed to have two co-chairs who are very enthusiastic, who actually have fallen in love with this event.
Yes.
I think this event is in great hands with both of you. Looking forward to happening. This is the end of an interview. I'm literally just showing you love here. No, it's not. No, I'm literally like, no, I feel it. No, I feel it, and I hope you all feel it. Like how they speak about it is like you feel the love, and I want to recognize it now before like later.
Yeah.
No, I feel the
I'm
love
proud
here.
to be here. I really
I am too.
And I'm proud to be working inside of her and Amy, our third co-chair.
Yes.
We miss
Oh, yes.
you, girl.
Yes.
Amy, the MDC right there, but
There
yeah,
you
there
go.
in
There
spirit.
you are. We see you right there.
So you're doing a great job showcasing what the honorees are receiving or how they're being honored.
Yes.
Now, here's the one question that I bet everyone who's listening is wondering: how do they get honored? Is there a committee or some sort of process for the people who you get the final 40?
Yes. Do you want to? Okay.
Well, we have a selection committee that we choose from like the city of Santa Clarita.
Literally anyone or a certain like filtered
Certain
officials?
individuals, Yes.
Yeah.
And
Not JCs.
Not
No,
JCs.
not JCs. They're just usually in like the Chamber of Commerce of Santa Clarita or something of that level where they will they know the type of people that should be accepted.
Fellow
basically.
community enthusiasts.
Yes.
Fellow
Thank you.
community enthusiasts.
Thank
That's
you.
the best way to put it.
And they understand what to look for.
Yes.
So they have to read. Let's just say it was like 100 people.
Yeah, how many
that
submissions?
applied.
I think we had over 100
Oh, it was
submissions.
over 100.
108.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing to have
Yeah.
100 individuals be submitted to be nominated in
Yes.
this event.
Yes.
So the selection committee goes and they look at everyone who turned in their paperwork, and they basically are given a list, and they go down their list, they look at their paperwork, what they've turned in, and then they all meet together. And this year we met on Zoom, and we just kind of got to be a fly on the wall, which was such a cool experience to just hear them talk and like how they go about choosing who they want to be the 40 winners. And then they choose the 40 right there, and you have your people.
Boom, boom.
We do
Yeah.
not choose them.
No.
We have to sit and watch.
But even just the process of, you know, who should be on the selection committee and who has done it in the past and who could be added in new. And so it was very cool to join and work with our committee for 40 under 40 of who should be doing that.
Yes, and I just would like to add, it is difficult to choose the top
Yes.
40 because, I mean, everyone obviously
Yeah.
should be a winner, and they are. It's just that the process is the process.
Yeah.
And it kind of hurts you, like, oh man, like
Oh, yeah.
you're all, you know, you're all great,
You're all great. Yes.
but unfortunately, we only have
40
I didn't think I was going
40
to
spots.
be her, like contacted.
But you were. Look at you now.
I did.
Good job.
She's so humble. So humble. That's great. It's great.
It's still
Selfless,
weird.
that's all. Like,
Yes. Yeah. But it's brought so many great things. So we hope the same for this new class, that it's going to bring everything that we have felt and past winners and just what it's done for them in their work life and their, you know, social life. Hope it brings everything full circle.
and actually, kind of writing off that, that you hope what you've gotten by
Yeah.
40 and 40. Here's one question on the JCI side, because you're
Sure.
both JCI members now.
Yes.
How was it on the JC side creating a PMG and actually going through the process of being, this is your first, not only your first event,
Yes.
but this is one of their major events.
Yes.
Well, with that, like I said, the blueprint was already created, so it was more. It was just more filling in the blanks, reading each section, one section at a time, and really following what they have already done. And, you know, thank you to Alex and Brittany,
Yes.
who truly has been there from every step of the way. We've had so much, once again, support that we can't fail. We shouldn't fail. It's already laid out. So I thank them for that, and thank JCI already having the layout of the program. So.
Yeah, we just had I feel like great coaches helping us.
Awesome
I feel like
coaches.
we've been coached along the way because it is our first event.
Yes.
So for the PMG,
And we have a
had-
lot of questions.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions, a lot of how do we do this? Do we do this? What's typical budget for this? So we knocked it out, and Brittany and Alex sat with us, and we did it.
A couple of
and-
times.
Yes, more than once.
Yes.
No, it's
And-
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is a process. I mean, I feel like for me, that was an eye-opener because I don't usually do event planning or things like that to work
But,
through.
My co-chair Jessica, she has really taken the lead on this program, and I thank you so much for it. And like I said, it helped us both out with
Yes.
with having that blueprint. But she really took it on another level. So I thank you.
I thank you.
Oh, so beautiful. I dug that. I bring that up because there's a lot of members who are like, what's a PMG? Or they're scared to do step into that role
Yeah.
of event planning for 40 and 40 or Santa's. So
Yes.
it's I would say refreshing. Or it's so satisfying to know that
Yeah.
your process for actually co-chairing this event was supported by Brittany and Alex, by
Oh.
having mentors
Without a doubt.
or just
And-
overall just community support to help you as first timers to
Yes.
bring you in. Like
And
that's what we want.
I also feel like not being afraid to ask questions or thinking like, oh, I can do this. We got this by
I
ourselves.
would never be afraid to ask a question. I
Never.
ask
No
all
one
stupid
should.
questions all day long.
Yep.
But there is that. I mean, we are different from other individuals. Some people
Yeah.
just fear failure and they don't want to
Yeah.
be denied or seem.
Well, you can fail
not knowing.
either way, so I'd rather ask for the help.
Exactly. That's what we have to tell everyone out there. You're gonna fail either way.
Ask for the help.
you might
Ask for the help.
you might as well try to win by
Yes.
getting the
Yeah.
support that's
Yeah.
already there. Silly.
And that's why I think it's going to be such a great event because there's so many people playing a role and just constant communication and collaboration. So it's been a great team effort.
So, just to wrap this up,
Yes.
it's gonna be 40 under 40, November 30th.
November 30th.
That's a Thursday, so we get
Starting
party
at 6.
Thursday at 6. It's gonna be sick.
yes.
And the theme was Hollywood.
Yes, Hollywood Award
Dress
night.
to impress.
Yeah. So we're gonna get. We might have a red carpet. It goes all the way from
You
the top of
might.
Blomgren all the way
Yep.
down the mountain
Yes, it
path,
will.
going down to the dirt road right off Sierra Highway.
You got
Listen,
it.
with Fallon Nelms on decor and Taj helping her out, it's
Yes.
going to be incredible.
It's gonna be sick.
Yes.
I like that. Like trying to keep on the budget. Like that red carpet alone was like $26,000.
Yep.
Beautiful. It's gonna be a Blomgren Ranch.
Yes.
And you could get tickets. And what was the website one more time?
Yes, SCV40under40.com.
And there you go. So we want to see all of you JCs.
Yes.
Either they're in attendance or they're volunteering. Because get in there.
We need volunteers.
This is a very awesome event. I was there last year. Had a blast. So this is one of the top JCI events. And I can't praise it enough. Yes. Especially since it actually brings, it honors a community enthusiast, the top 40 that we, of course, would like to show more of, you know, give more love to those people, the volunteers, the ones that go 1,000% in life for a noble cause. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I did want to add,
sure,
just for Santa Clarita, San Fernando Valley, and Palmdale, Lancaster, please come out and support the community. The community is you. We want you to be there. So please take that ticket, purchase that ticket, come out for that night, and maybe you want to apply for next year as well for those under 40 people, men and women. So please come down, support us, support yourselves, and I'll see you there.
See you. That was awesome. Awesome extra right there. So thank you for joining us at this episode of Secrets of Tomorrow's Leaders. I was your host, Cesar Torres. We're our two guests, Jessica Escorza and Fallon Nelms.
Pleasure.
It was awesome. So follow us. We'll have a new episode next time. Wherever you get your podcast. I don't know, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube.
Find us.
Find us. Find us everywhere.
Like I'm part of the crew.
Find and follow.
Thank you for listening. Oh man, we had a lot of this water. Thank you for listening to this. JCI Santa Clarita. Thank you.
Smooches.